back again. I told y'all I'm on a roll. I keep finding more content. Like things are just coming left and right at me. And I gotta capitalize on it. I gotta capitalize on it if I'm gonna be able to keep up, because every day, and I already explained, I don't want to be like video after video after video of politics, but I want to, throw it in the mix, so to speak, in that gumbo, in that bowl of gumbo, you know what I'm saying, of sports videos, true crime videos, prison stories, prison reform, like I said, sports, the XL bullies, all that in the one bowl. But I don't want to every video after video, unless it's sports and it's different sports, you know what I'm saying? But this is like the fourth video I think I'm doing now on the Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. So as I was getting ready to do another video on something else, I see the headline come out saying that Tim Bradley saying that Ryan Garcia cheated and he only won because he cheated. I don't even know what it's about yet. I haven't even read it. I just came straight to the camera, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and say what this read the article to you guys, and then you guys could tell me what you think. And I might be doing another video on this because of Bernard Hopkins and what he's doing. So here we go. Ryan Garcia accused of cheating in win over Devin Haney by Tim Bradley. And then it says Bradley won't forgive Garcia for showing up above 140. Okay, here we go. The majority of the boxing world was stunned on Saturday night as they watched Ryan Garcia dominate and demolish Devin Haney, a former undisputed lightweight champion and current WBC super lightweight / junior welterweight champion. Garcia was at his very best, particularly with his power and accuracy on big punches. It led to Haney being knocked down 3 times, with boxing fans and analysts praising Garcia for his performance. So here we go. Tim Bradley destroys Ryan Garcia for missing weight. But there was one particular analyst who would not give in and credit Garcia, Timothy Bradley. While appearing on Deep Waters, Bradley made it clear Garcia was fighting with an advantage. So this is actually what he said, in quotes. This victory right here, I'll give you credit for it, but with an asterisk next to it. My man cheated. He set this up. He needs to learn how to make weight and honor the contract and be a complete professional. I agree with that. I agree with that part. Those 3 pounds matter. Those 3 pounds take so much out of you. If both of these guys were at 140, it could have been a different result. The reason I'm saying that is because those last 3 pounds take your soul. It drains. Okay, so I don't agree with that part. He's saying that he came in at the weigh-in, he weighed 3.2 pounds over the 140 limit. Therefore, that's why even though he won the bout, he beat Haney on the scorecards, he got the majority decision, he wasn't able to get the belt. And as of right now, Devin Haney's still the champion because the president of the WBC said so. But the part I don't agree with is that he's saying the 3 pounds make a big difference. No, miss me with that, Timmy Bradley, because last time Devin Haney was in the fight to fight Regis Prograis, he came in weighing at 140. The next day he was 160. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man, you can't blame it on that. Now, like I said, I agree with them on the first part that, Ryan acted a fool. He sold his fight, but then again, he wasn't professional about it at all. Okay, Bradley is adamant that Garcia knew he would never make the weight limit. Okay, if you guys remember my first video on Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, I did it and I had spoke about Ryan Garcia got on the scale that day and he was like 152 or 154, and it was about a month out. So he had enough time to lose that weight. Knowing that Haney generally struggles to make 140, the added weight allowed Garcia's shots to be felt more, with Bradley saying that with the advantage, every time you touched him, you were wobbling him. That's bogus. Almost everyone has walked back their initial words about Garcia, but it's clear Bradley is willing to do no such thing. Garcia called out Bradley immediately following the fight for claiming he would stop commentating if Garcia beat Haney. And he called him out too, straight up, and told him that he hasn't quit yet. Or, you need to be a man and honor your word, what you said, and quit. Here's another little thing right here. Let me see what this one, this is another, let's see. Okay, this is just something on his girlfriend or something. Something about him trying to impress her. I ain't reading all that. That ain't important. So, like I said, I agree with him. I agree with Bradley on Ryan Garcia needs to tighten up his shit, man, and be more professional about his whole get down from everything, from selling the fight to promoting the fight to being sure he's on time making the weight. You know, stepping on the scales, not above, but at the number or just below barely. You know what I'm saying? Doing his homework in the gym during his training his fight camp for the next fight, getting ready for his opponent, because every opponent you're going to have a different game plan, right? And in a game plan A, B, C. You know what I'm saying? Others prepare their fighters to have game plan from A to Z. You know what I'm saying? If that's possible, I think one of that is Javante Davis and his man Nate. I can't think of his name right now. They've showed that. Terrence Crawford and his folks showed that, right? And I think those two, the head coach, the head trainers on those two fighters, I think are top notch. Yeah, Raul Robert Garcia is good, and so is Canelo's guy, and Derek James. They're good, and Freddie Roach is good. You know what I'm saying? I think Freddie Roach is above those guys too, because I've seen him, you know, like with Miguel Cotto, you know, and he brought him back after everybody thought he was done, right? And he became the middleweight champ of the world, you know, not never even being a legitimate middleweight. He was still like a junior middleweight, winning the middleweight title, just destroying Sergio Martinez with his left hook and just tearing him up, right? And so, yeah, it is what it is. So this is another little video, man. I'm trying to stay busy. I'm trying to keep pushing out content. You know, we read these stories all the time, you know, controversial stories, statements, and all that, man. And like I said, I got a ton of content that I'm ready to drop, but I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep up with myself, and it's hard because stuff comes out every few minutes, it seems like. Good gracious alive, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but I'm sure gonna try. With that being said, Big Lou tapping out, baby.